Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Altering HTTP headers, a comprehensive tutorial. Modifying HTTP headers is a crucial aspect of web development and network programming. Whether you're building a web proxy, implementing custom security measures, or debugging network requests, understanding how to manipulate headers is essential. This tutorial covers various methods and scenarios, providing detailed explanations and code examples. Understanding HTTP headers. HTTP headers are metadata transmitted with every HTTP request and response. They provide information about the request or response, such as the content type, caching directives, authentication credentials, and more. Headers are key value pairs, where the key is the header name, example content type, user agent, and the value is the header's content. Methods for altering HTTP headers. The approach to modifying headers depends on your context. Are you working on the client side, example using a browser or a JavaScript library, or the server side, example using a web server like Apache or Nginx, or a backend framework like Node.js, Python's Flask/Django, etc. 1. Client-side header manipulation, JavaScript. For client-side manipulation, you primarily use the Fetch API, or older XML HTTP request, in JavaScript. A. Using Fetch API *. The Fetch API provides a modern way to make network requests. You can modify headers during the request by including them in the init object. In this example, we're overriding the user agent header and adding a custom header x custom header. This allows you to send custom information to the server. B. Using XML HTTP request, older method. While less preferred than fetch, XML HTTP request is still supported. 2. Server-side header manipulation. Server-side header manipulation depends heavily on the technology used. Let's look at examples using Node.js, Express.js, and Python, Flask. A. Node.js, Express.js. Here, we're setting the X powered by header to a custom value and explicitly setting the content type header. You can remove headers by using res.removeHeader, header name. B. Python, Flask. Similar to Express.js, Flask allows setting headers directly on the response object. MIME type sets the content type header. 3. Using browser extensions, client-side. Browser extensions can modify headers before a request is sent. These extensions often provide a user interface to manage the headers they alter. They typically interact with the browser's web request API. Developing such an extension requires specific knowledge of browser extension development. 4. Using proxies, client-side and server-side. Proxies intercept and modify requests before they reach the destination server. You can configure proxies to add, remove, or modify headers. This is a powerful technique for tasks like modifying the user agent for web scraping or implementing custom caching mechanisms. Many proxy servers allow configuration through configuration files or management interfaces. Important considerations security be cautious when modifying headers related to security, example authorization, cookie. Incorrect manipulation can lead to vulnerabilities. Compatibility not all servers or clients support all headers. Refer to the relevant specifications, RFCs, for details. Caching header manipulation can affect caching mechanisms. Be mindful of how your changes impact caching behavior. Error handling. Always include robust error handling in your code to gracefully handle situations where header manipulation fails. This tutorial provides a solid foundation for altering HTTP headers. Remember to choose the approach that best suits your environment and specific requirements. Always test your code thoroughly to ensure that your header modifications behave as expected and don't introduce unexpected problems. Remember to consult the documentation of your specific web framework or library for more advanced options and detailed information.